what is life even like when you first get out and like those first couple weeks? It's before you start recording music or whatever. Are you just staying in the house and just trying to get your mind right, or
Yeah,
are
I
you
was
out
chilling.
partying?
No, I was really chilling, man. I had started working a little job and everything. I was doing construction. I was chilling. I was doing a little family thing. Then I'm like, man, I gotta like, I gotta own something. Like, I can't be just going. Construction nice. If you doing it, I salute you. But I'm like, man, I gotta own something. I need more money. It's like the type person I am. I be wanting like, if my grandma needs something, my auntie needs something, I be like, yeah, don't worry about it. I got you out the bam. The construction, you can't. Yeah, you might can, but while I was there starting, I couldn't do that. So I'm like, man, I just want more.
I mean, you can make good money doing construction, but you're gonna have to work your ass off 50,
Oh, you
60
working for
hours a week,
sure. You
right?
working for sure. And you don't work, they talking about you like, yeah, he's lazy. So I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me. I'm out of here.
Definitely. Did you feel like like everybody was talking about you when you first got out, or did that not really like kick in as much until you started doing the music and shit?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't buzzing like now, but from where we at, I already like, oh yeah, Tay out. You feel me? But everybody trying to see what I'm on. Like, what he finna do?
What was you and Reese's relationship before you got locked up? Like, was he someone you were super close
Yeah,
with
I used to be with
before?
Reese. I used to be with him every day before I got locked up. Yeah, Reese always been tight.
Right. And you guys have done a bunch of music like in the past couple of months. Like,
Yeah.
is that like, do you like, what's the mentality with that? Like, you're kind of getting him to come out of his shell and record more or do more videos than he's done recently?
I feel like with that we kind of like building off each other. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm man, come on man, turn him up man, come on man. And he like turning me up like you know what I'm saying. I feel like we kind of like sharpening each other with that.
Reese got mad at me and Jay Main for having a conversation about him on here.
Reese a bud. That's one thing he gonna tell you how you feel. Reese a bud.
But do you think like is that out of line? Is it inappropriate? Because I don't even remember exactly the details, but it was something about me and J Main having the conversation about whether he actually shit himself or not. And I was taking the side that he didn't. That I am at least open to the idea that he didn't because he said he had a design on his underwear, or maybe it was some dirt on the ground or something. I don't know. Obviously, he got involved in a bad situation there. But then he had a tweet where he was like seeming pretty upset about me and J Main even having that conversation. And I'm not really like worried about myself, but like it did make me feel like, oh fuck, like he's gonna get mad as fuck at J Main about a conversation he had on here. Maybe we should be a little bit more thoughtful about that.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you definitely got to be like mindful of like the type of stuff people saying on here, man. Cause like you'll have somebody come on here and then say some crazy out their mouth, like just trying to really chase a moment, and then they get fucked up. Then it's like, oh damn, what happened? So I don't know, man. You just gotta you definitely gotta be careful on like what you cause you can't just be cause listen.
The Chirac Grim Reaper, you don't want to be talking about him crazy, right?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But not even just him. Not even just him. You feel me? It's like I get it. I get it. I get all this. You feel me? But you gotta remember, like a lot of these people, they going back. They going back to them trenches. You feel me? They you wanna play okay, and people getting fucked. Like people get fucked up, like for sure. So you just gotta kind of be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe just more the music or something. But you be having people on here that I've been seeing. You been just real busy, man. You just
Who we had on here?
I mean, I don't know. You had a lot of people, but you just been inviting anybody now. At first I'm like, oh man, I'm excited. Then I'm like, what the fuck is
What,
going on?
who had the same week to you?
Yo, property value going down, man.
Down? No, we just got Tay Savage. We're going up.
I mean, see, I'm okay. Yeah, see, but I'm saying, man, you can't just like.
I'm trying to think of who. Okay, we had King Yella, certified. He's a real dude from where he's from. You don't got to say it. We had J Main. We had Blasian Doll. I know you're a big fan of her. We had Famous Richard the other day on King David. You know, he really doing his BD thing.
Yeah, he funny as hell. I like him.
Oh, you like him? Okay. So I'm trying to think of who's weak.
That's what I was trying to think.
Bro, you starting to invite anybody, bro. Anybody. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, but I'm doing my thing. You feel me? But man, come on, bro. You just come on, man. Then
Okay, I'll comb through the archives.
Yeah, man. Like, come on. Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, I feel you. We have too many ops on, then you're not gonna be able to get the other side, right?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't really tripping on the ops. I ain't really tripping on the ops. It's just like, I, let's just make it make sense though. You know, it's like, what the fuck is they doing. Like, what the fuck?
Who are we talking about?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who,
I ain't really trying to, you know.
Yeah.
I ain't really trying to.
do they do music though?
Yeah, they do music, but it like.
But I feel like everybody we had on here of recently is somebody that, you know what I'm saying? They got some music out. We ain't just got anybody just on.
Ruga.
So-
If you're talking shit about Ruga, then I can get behind that.
Nah, Ruga talented for sure.
Oh yeah,
Ruga
all right.
talented.
All right, sure.
But I don't know, man. It might be, I don't know. Y'all might have them, finna have them. I don't know, man. What's going on? But I'm just saying, though, man. It's just a lot of little shit, man. Y'all,
Yeah, I don't know.
y'all got them.
Y'all leave a comment. Let us know who y'all think you're talking about. I don't know. But,
Yeah, send us some recruits. No, but about the interview thing. So you get out. Were you thinking like that you were going to end up doing interviews? And what was your first interview? And was that a big decision?
I'm trying to see was I ever. Me personally, I don't think I really was ever against interviews. Now, I did have to like catch up to like, hey man, you got to kind of be careful in these interviews because you know, be careful what you say. But I don't think I really was ever against them. Like I be hearing a lot of people that be against interview. Like, man, I ain't doing no interview out the band. But now I see everybody doing interviews, and then you like one person say like you would say like, oh yeah, I ain't talking about no interviews, but then you would talk about a real case in your rap. Like so. I don't know though. I don't know. Me personally, I ain't never been like against interviews. You just gotta, you know.
That was always my thing is that people will get on me about interviewing somebody and asking them about their enemies or asking them about a beef that they got. And it's like, well, they talk about it in their fucking music so much that it seems kind of crazy to me to not be able to ask the rapper about that when they put it out there in their songs that I listen to 10, 20 times.
Yeah. I agree with that. But I never been against interviews. I feel like what they say, your net worth is your network. So you know what I'm saying? It's you an artist, you pushing, it's what you trying to do. Of course you gotta talk about that. It's what you say out your mouth. Like cause you act, that don't mean you gotta say, oh yeah, fuck them and yeah, we smoking them and you gotta say that.
Right. Because you're a master of getting interviewed. They ask you about people that you clearly have some kind of history with. Let's not even say that you got actual beef with them, but you maybe aren't the biggest fan of them, but then you know how to answer the question in a way that isn't going to necessarily like give them the clout that would be associated with Tay Savage saying, nah, fuck them.
Yeah.